Yo, fellas, ¿cómo está? Welcome to the show. First piece of mail. Looking for cities to meet. Nope, already done that one. Let's go on to freaks. Thanks for everything to begin with, but my question is, what's up with all these bitches having the same story? They always talk about how all guys are the same when they are the same way. Okay? It seems like everyone I talk to has a horrible past. I was on the phone with one the other day for an hour. Okay, well, during that hour, I probably talked more for 5 minutes of it. That's good. That's a good sign. Towards the end, I told her I'm ready to hear something good, like what her goals are. Am I on the right track? If you get a girl to talk for an hour and you talk for 5 minutes, you're on the right track. Okay? You got to become an active listener, a good listener. Chakras in your life path. How you doing, Player Supreme? I need help on knowing my life, and I know you can help me. I'm a 27-year-old, no kids or girlfriend. Okay. I live in Oklahoma City. Parents are Ghana. Is that Guyanese? Are from Ghana? Okay, yeah. Ghana. I was born here in Oklahoma City. So all that you talk about, what happened to you in your younger years, that's what's happening to me right now. I know I'm not ugly. I'm a handsome guy. Other women say I'm fine as hell, but I don't get pussy like my homeboys every weekend. Plus, have a side girl to call if they want to get a quick nut. My older brother says we might be related, and we look just like actor Idris Elba. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he did a movie with Beyonce.
Okay, so Player Supreme, help me. I don't want to be like my homeboys. Help me, Christopher. First of all, my name actually is not Christopher, but I guess that's your name. Okay. I don't know what to do to start. This is a YouTube channel. Ain't too much I can do on a YouTube channel. I'd suggest you invest in my 7 steps. If you got a particular problem, I can give you advice on that. But you haven't told me anything about what's going on with you. There's got to be a reason why you're not stepping up to girls. Is it because you're not stepping to girls? If it is, that's your fault. That's your fault, as that one actor said. Your fault for not stepping up like your homeboys are. And a lot of guys, get all self-conscious, get all punked out and shit. Step up like a man. If you see a girl choosing, step over to her. Say, how you doing? That's all you got to do. College girls, worth the hassle, question mark. I attend a local university. What do you think of attracting girls on campus? I think highly of it. Get a couple of them. I find many of the girls are always busy going to class, but they got time when they're not in class, after school's over. So I find it difficult to get to know them. Well, that's where you take them to a coffee date after school. Hey, what are you doing after school? Well, let's go get a cup of coffee. Let me say like in New York, let's get a cup of coffee. Coffee. Let me sound like a New Jersey. That's really goody. Goody. Yeah. Again, I'm not hoe chasing, just being myself and talking to whoever comes my way. That's cool. Maybe I should ditch the college girls. No. What you gotta do is, you guys gotta start stepping up. You write me these emails, I don't see no action going on. Ask a girl out to coffee. It's not gonna make the sky go dark if you do that. So stop acting like it. I bet you the next email is almost the same thing. Let's see what it is. Mello. What's up, Mello? He writes, hey, player. Got another question. So I got 2 numbers today, but I needed some advice. Okay. This one chick I got a number from was really interested. Made eye contact, like you said. Got a life story in the beginning of class. You can't get a life story in a few minutes. It takes years to get the real life story, but you made a good attempt at it. Beginning attempt. She always made eye contact with me, and I got her number as I said. Anyways, added her on Facebook and found out she's dating this other dude. Okay. But why would she want to go out to coffee next Saturday? She might be looking to trade up, which means that motherfucker's gonna be mad. He'll be hunting you with a gun. That's a possibility.
Or she just wants to date different people.
As Jovina just said, or from her hoish nature,
What?
she wants to date different people. Just because her ass did that.
Or maybe she's just not ready to settle down.
Like you were at one time, right?
At one time, that's right.
At one time, that's right. Also, I got another number of this Dominican girl, I believe. She laughed when I talked to her and smiled and stuff. We had a really good conversation before class also. Those Dominican girls. But the thing I want to know is, should I even bother with the other girl who has a boyfriend? I would not. Because I'm not looking for trouble. You know, it depends on how much trouble you want to bring into your life. Some guys, you know, they'll do the hit it quick and the guy never know. But in your situation, you don't have a main female, you don't have a backup female. You might get all attached and shit. There's a guy on my forum that he did that, and you know, he ended up dating the girl, and then she kicked him to the curb. He disappeared for a while, and now he's back. It always happens like that. They look up on some ass, the ass kicks them out, they show up. Talking about, I'm back! I hate those posts. In addition, how would I know if the Dominican girl's dating? Okay, now you're getting all fear shit. Is dating another guy without her actually knowing I asked her? Well, first thing you want to do is ask her. What's this cowardly shit about, Mello? What the fuck is that about, man? What, you nuts shrink up that big? Come on, man. Just step up and ask. Hey, you seen somebody? Well, let's go out to coffee then. That's all you gotta say. Joe, any comments from the nut gallery?
No, that pretty much sums it up. Just ask her. Straight out ask her.
Motherfuckers, they never asked you, did they? Did they ever ask you? You seen someone?
No, sometimes I did.
Sometimes, yeah.
Not always.
A lot of brothers don't even ask that shit. They just assume. Then they find out, you know, something else different. They get the feelings hurt and shit.
Panties in a bunch.
Get the panties all in a bunch and shit. Dance student. What's up, dance student? How you doing, brother? Charisma update. Hello, Player Supreme. I got it. LOL. Right after redefining what charisma is and putting it into my own style, I'm more talkative and outgoing than I was before I started the program. He has my charisma package. And the podcast definitely made the difference. I never knew how powerful our minds really are, and the power to believe is so underestimated in our society that those with the slightest doubt are the ones who usually fall short. That slightest doubt destroys a whole deck of cards. You put into perspective that you got to believe with your whole being and grasp the feeling of what you want in life. Now I feel like I can do anything with this mentality, and you really can, dance student. Because I run my world and nobody is gonna think for me or dictate what I do, not even life itself. Speaking of that, I was in a discussion with the women I just trained, and what's that singer's daughter, what's that singer's name? Cher's daughter came up. Cher's daughter,
Chastity.
yeah, Chastity went and got a dick, or is trying to go through a sex change and wants to be called he. And I'm not going to bend over and take it up the ass and call him a he. Because she will never know what it feels like to be a man. Ever. She will never know what it feels like to be a real man. Just like those guys, and I understand these people are born in the wrong bodies. I accept that. And I feel sorry for them for that reason. But the ones that want to become women, you would never know what it feels like to be a real woman, to bear a child, to bring a child into being, to be a real woman. Okay, they would never know that. So I would never call them a she. Okay, you're transsexual, and that's it. You know, we've gotten so confident as humanity that we think we can overstep, you know, our Creator's bounds. You know, Creator gave you that body for a reason, and it's up to you to learn how to work it. You were put in that body for a reason. It's not up for you to, well, they can do what they want to do, but I'm not all for, you know, switching and swangling around and shit. But I didn't realize some of them are very unhappy. I've watched programs on this. I totally understand their pain, but I think that might be your life challenge, to learn to adjust. That might be what your life challenge is. So by switching, that's not getting over the challenge or conquering the challenge. I was born an African American for a reason. I'm in this body to learn to overcome the issues that African Americans have. And I did that. Okay? So I've conquered the basic goal there. Now I'm starting to rise up. Let's go on here. Well, now that I have charisma, it's time to buy your Confidence Kicker program. Just a question though. Charisma, also there, brother, make sure you understand this, is how people see you. What you have is magnetic energy. You have magnetism now, personal magnetism, because your confidence has changed. You made that shift in your head, and you know the truth. It's like you just took the red pill, and like Neil, he woke up and saw the truth. So now you see the truth. Okay? All that law of attraction shit, that shit is actually real shit, only they give you a piece of it. And hopefully you see the whole truth. That it's got to be all within you, your whole being. That's why I tell the fellas on my forum, you can't fake being a player. You're heading for an ass raping, trying to fake being a player. You can't put it on as a mask and then you look up with some hot ass and then you try to retire from that. Because that's what attracted that girl to begin with. So you try changing, it's like bait and switch. Like a car dealer will advertise this car and you get down there, it looks like a piece of shit and it's at a different price. That's called bait and switch. Okay? That's what guys do, is they bait and switch chicks. No wonder why they're fucked up and pissed off at dudes. That's why they shit test you. Because they don't think you're really the player. So you got to really become the player. And, well, let me just get back to this, because I'm almost out of time. He writes, just a question though, does it boost your confidence in sports too? It boosts your confidence in everything. It's like you have changed that paradigm shift has happened. It also creates a paradigm shift. But take your time. Take your time before you jump into that program. It's a 52-day program, something like that. Don't fault me if it's 51 and I said 52. Okay? There are people that do that, believe it or not. There are people that weird in the head. Anyway, because I play a lot of basketball, I got to make sure that my confidence is above and beyond everyone else. Exactly. And that will help you in that area. But it seems like you're on the right path already there, brother. Okay, I got 3 minutes. This is a mixture of carrot, celery, what else is in here? Lemon, apple, grapefruit. Okay.
And grass, that grass.
Yeah, and some wheatgrass. Tastes good, actually. Sort of update. Z-Biz is writing. Hey, Supreme, just want to share with some stuff. There have been much stuff going on in my life now. I realized I was starting to lose grip of life and put some pressure aside and started to work on myself to get me up again. And I can actually feel that life is feeling much better. When you start making a positive change, you create more positive energy. That's why I don't like negative people. Okay? Negative people, all they do is bring more negativity around them. So if you got negative friends, get rid of them. Hate to be that blunt about it, get rid of them. He writes, and I can actually feel that life is feeling much better. Okay, anyway, first of all, bought a good bench press and much more, and made good space for strength training in the house. Have been working out a lot. Also, I have taken the band to a higher level. Good for you. We have newly created a Facebook page, and we'll also soon post our 2 songs on my YouTube channel, which will also represent my band. I'm really good at creating Facebook fan pages. That's one of the things I've learned. I've created a bunch of them. I can create one in 10 minutes. Fan page with the website, everything in it. Anyway, in about a week, okay, college life has also started and got. Let me check my time because I'm going to run out of time. I'll just keep reading till it's done. School's completely filled with party people and girls. And we have only, okay, here's a girl. My sis told me that this girl had some interest in landing me. Okay. Well, check her out. See what's happening, brother. And thank you for the update.